I decided today to share some of my earlier works, and it's as much for myself as for anyone that's watching. Understanding your own journey comes from being an artist, and I know this particular work, when I painted it, I did sit at a window exactly like that, and I felt enclosed, that it was a beautiful place to be. And also at that time, I was painting these interior paintings. This is one of the last I have of that series, and I haven't been able to let go of it. These works are all at my home. Because this one was the biggest struggle of all of my works. It was so dark, I could not get light into it. And, all of the staircase works were like coming from a place of darkness to a place of light, and often they had something enclosed at the bottom, and that was my life at that time. And this one, I won't go into all details of my personal story, but I did have major illness, and after I'd healed from that, I was able to finish this work, and all the color and the detail and the light, all of that happened at that time, and I finished it, and that's the reason it's still sitting in my house. And from the beach, I moved away. And this painting is another one I find so hard to let go of, because it has the path I walk down each day to the beach. It has the beautiful beach on which that little apartment that I showed you the window from was. But I knew I had to leave. Something told me to heal fully, you need to be connected to real earth. And I can't explain it. It was a powerful thing. I mean, the beach was such a big part of my journey and so beautiful. And I loved the dunes, these dunes, sand dunes. I felt like I could, they were just something I embraced each day. But I was being led somewhere else. And then this was one of the first ones when I started to get my home and try to live sustainably. I really dreamt so strongly that this was what I wanted to do for myself to heal. This was about, this particular work was done about 12 years ago. And again, I can't let it go yet, but I will. I felt for my own healing, as well as the healing of our world, the world needed to be sustainable. And the blossom trees that I painted at this time, I'll show you some more in just a second, in another painting, were all part of that story. This work was a struggle because I included clay paint as well. I wanted it to be so connected to the earth. And I'd bought this old house, which I've shown you in the previous video, and I wanted everything to be in the right spirit. And I felt the healing in which I participated. I joined the permaculture group. I became a member of the community garden. Was all part of my healing, but also part of a bigger change of consciousness, if you like to call it that. And here's another work. I'll just go back to this side of the room that I also did at this time, which was also a struggle, because I was trying to incorporate the clay work into it, and there is clearly clay paint, which I created myself in this work, and also the blossom trees, which symbolized for me new beginnings, a new earth, new healed earth that we all dream of, where everyone's healthy and everyone has an equal share. This was all about what I was trying to pour into my work, and they all meant so much to me, and yet they didn't come easily. Now I can flow with works. It's because I'm more connected to this lifestyle, but at that time, I wanted so much from each work because I was in the process of healing myself, and trying to create something in my own home as well. But these little trees, which I still love. So these works are sitting still in my spare room where I can't bear to let go. But today I thought I'd take them out and share them with you. And I hope it helps whoever's watching to understand that an artist's journey is literally never in a straight line. It's all about understanding what's happening on so many levels, to yourself, to what you want to say. It's never a straight line, but it's about truth and trying to communicate that we all have to walk up literally these stairs all the time. I'll never forget that work when it started to come to light.